Bajaj Dominar has been in Indian market for a very long time. However, the kind of numbers the brand Pulsar generates for Bajaj Auto, Dominar has not been able to get even close to that in Indian market. Bajaj has had some collaborative success in this segment, but not with their own brand. And now, Bajaj has decided to use the brand Pulsar in the 400cc segment. Well, how's that turning out? Let's find out in this video.
And of course, in the later part of the video, we'll be talking about 3 Dhansu and 3 not Dhansu elements about the Pulsar NS400z. Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Times Drive. I'm Ankur Taneja and let's begin with the review of the biggest Pulsar ever. Now, most of you must have already seen the design and feature element of this Pulsar NS400z, but those who are still not aware about those elements, let's quickly talk about that. So in the front, you will be getting LED projector headlamps and the DRLs with the Z-shaped design over here and the NS400 badging that is there on the headlamp. And also there are 4 color combinations in this new Pulsar 400z. This is the grey color and there is red, black and white color option in this new Pulsar. Apart from that, you will be getting USD golden front forks. And if you talk about the tire size of this Pulsar, the front tire size is 17-inch 110 section and the rear tire size is 17-inch 140 section. Now if we talk about the ground clearance and the seat height of this new Pulsar, seat height is 807mm and the ground clearance is 168mm. The wheelbase is slightly shorter than the Bajaj Dominar, but overall the frame is same as Dominar. You will be getting ride-by-wire technology in this Pulsar and also traction control and dual channel ABS. And in the rear it gets the 6-step adjustable monoshock, LED tail lamps, LED turn indicators, and also there is an option of hazard light in this Pulsar. Now what all is there in the instrument cluster of this Pulsar, and the information that it provides is the gear indicator, speedometer, tachometer, odometer, time, and also there are 4 modes: road, sport, rain and an off-road mode. But there's another screen on the right side of the instrument cluster, and over here you can see the average fuel economy, trip meter, and also there are controls on the left side of the handlebar from where you can control that tiny screen on the right side of the cluster. And the information you get on that screen, that blue screen, is trip meter, average speed, average fuel economy, and you can go in the menu and there is an option of vehicle info, connectivity. You can connect the Bluetooth and the music with the bike. So those options are already there, and lap timer option is already there, and also you can change the modes by pressing the set button on the left side of the handlebar, and you change to the sport mode, rain mode and off-road mode, whichever you want to. And just below the instrument cluster you get the USB-A charging point to charge your mobile phones. And on the right side of the handlebar there is hazard light switch, engine kill switch, ignition switch. So that all is there in terms of handlebar and instrument cluster in this new Pulsar NS400z. Now it gets the same engine as the Bajaj Dominar, which generates around 39 bhp of power and around 35 Nm of peak torque, which is mated with the 6-speed gearbox. Now in terms of ride, handling and performance, how capable is this new Pulsar NS400z? Now let's talk about that.
Now let's move ahead and talk about the performance of this Pulsar 400z. Bajaj claims it boasts better top-end performance compared to the Dominar, and they are correct. The initial power delivery is impressive, fitting between the aggressiveness of a KTM and a composure of Triumph. The engine feels refined, ready to deliver a thrilling performance. It features 4 riding modes: road, sport, rain and off-road. I found myself alternating between road and sport modes, noticing distinct differences in power delivery. Road mode is suited for the city driving, while sport mode enhances the performance for long highway rides. Handling and the rider position are both good, making it suitable for both daily commutes and long journeys. However, the brakes are disappointing. Despite features like traction control and dual channel ABS, they lack the confidence needed, especially at high speeds. This is an area Bajaj should focus on improving in their flagship Pulsar. On the hardware side, The front USD forks and rear monoshock are well tuned, providing good absorption over sudden potholes and speed breakers for a comfortable ride.
Three Dhasu elements about this Pulsar NS400z, and first in that list is the overall design of the bike. Yes, it has that NS essence in it, but overall design, the sportiness, the aggressiveness, it's there, and the bike really looks good in terms of design. Now the second Dhasu element about this bike is the engine refinement. It gets the same engine as the Dominar, but it gets a better top end compared to the Dominar, so that area is all sorted in terms of refinement in this NS400z. Now the final Dhasu element about this instrument cluster, and even in this harsh light, the digits, the overall numbers, all are clearly visible in this bright sun also. So that area is also sorted in this Pulsar NS400z. Now let's begin with the not so Dhasu elements, and the first in that list is the vibrations that you get after the certain RPM in the seats. So that one element I feel could have been better, but apart from that, handlebars, foot pegs, there are no vibrations. So in that area, the refinement is there, but in seats, you get those vibrations after the certain RPM. Now the second not so Dhasu element is about the brakes. So that braking confidence that I was expecting out of this biggest Pulsar ever is slightly missing when it comes to the braking power or the braking bite of this new Pulsar. Now the third and final not so Dhasu element about this NS400z, that is fit and finish in couple of areas. But apart from that, the overall fit and finish of the bike is really good, but there are a couple of areas, especially this one, the rear end of the bike. Here you can see the indicators wires are tied with the plastic tie over here.
In conclusion, the new Pulsar 400z offers impressive performance with refined power delivery and versatile riding modes suitable for both city and highway journeys, while the handling and the rider position are commendable. There's room for improvement in the braking system to instill greater confidence, especially at high speeds. Nonetheless, its well-tuned suspension ensures a comfortable ride over various road conditions. Bajaj's latest flagship Pulsar holds promise, with the potential for even greater refinement in future iterations.